누군가한테 댄이었네.
저거 댄.
Different.
고수입니다.
저거 댄.
고수입니다, 상호. Hey, this is Artosis here with Noni. How are you doing, Noni?
Good.
How is Easter life treating you?
It's pretty good, man. A lot of hard work, but I'm a pro gamer. What can I say?
Oh, excellent. Well, you're not quite a pro gamer yet. You
Well,
got Courage coming up very soon.
Yeah.
Courage is actually going to be 128-man groups now instead of 64-man groups. So it's going to be harder than it has ever been. Do you think this alters your chances any?
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, when you usually would have won Courage, you have to play one more round against another guy who would have won Courage. And so there's that extra round against an opponent who's guaranteed to be difficult. So, yeah, it will be a lot more difficult than the old one. But, you know, it's still Courage, and, you know, I'm still going into it with confidence that I can pass it. So.
All right. Well, it's coming up the 27th and 28th. And how do you think you're going to do on your first try? What are your expectations?
Well, I hope with this new format, 128, I'm hoping to get, you know, top 8, I think, would be... I could walk away and I wouldn't be too angry about it. Yeah, but top 16 or you know, lower, I'd be like, I really need to do better than this. But, you know, it can be difficult with the draw, you know. You meet someone really difficult early on and then you just get eliminated. Or, you know, you get lucky and you meet, you know, some mediocre players all the way through. Like some people I know.
Some people you know.
Yeah, I won't name names.
You won't name names? All right. Well, while we're on the topic of people that you know, how do you think I'm going to do in Courage?
Oh, I think you'll do excellently. I heard you're really good at 2 Factory. 2 Factory is a powerful strategy at Courage.
It is. It is. You don't need SCVs when you have Marines and tanks, right?
Right.
All right. Well, you know, on to the PGL. Recently, you have been invited to the PGL alongside Strelok and White Raw. Mm-hmm. What do you think about that group of foreigners that's been invited?
Well, it's a little weird to have 2 from the same country. I think everyone kind of noticed that. But they each, you know, they have credentials individually that really have earned their spot there. You know, Strelok 3rd in WCG and White Raw did well at PGL last year. So, you know, they both deserve it. And as for myself, you know, I think they're obligated to invite, you know, whoever has just gone to Korea. So, you know, I think I've earned it in that way. So I think we're a strong group. We've been showing results recently, and I think all 3 of us can do well at PGL.
All right, well, the Korean players have been announced. It is Puma from Eastro, Orion and MBS from CJ, and a guy named Kong that's never played a televised game from MBC Game. So what do you think about those Koreans that are going? Do you think that those are Koreans that you can beat?
Yeah, you know, anything can happen in a, you know, best of 3 or best of 5 or whatever. I can win those series, but I'd still have to say, you know, they're the favorites. The Koreans are the favorites at PGL. There's no surprise in that. You know, even though these aren't, you know, the S-class pro gamers that foreigners are used to following, you have to realize, you know, there's a lot of good Koreans in Korea, and, you know, these guys are really, really, really good compared to the foreigners. So it'll be tough competition, but not something that I can't overcome or that the other foreigners can't overcome. So I think PGL will be a really great tournament.
All right, well, the Chinese qualifiers are going on right now, and there's going to be a whole bunch of Chinese, plus the 3 foreigners, plus the 4 Koreans in it. Are there any Chinese that you're scared of, that you don't really want to go up against?
They make me nervous sometimes. I mean, Love TT has proved he has really good Protoss versus Protoss, and so that could be difficult. The Zergs tend to have really good all-in strategies, and you know, they're not bad at late game, so if their all-in just doesn't quite win, but the game goes on, then they can still wrap it up. So that's dangerous, makes people nervous. the Terrans, I feel pretty confident against the Terrans. Not too much worry there.
All right, well, Love TT knocked you out of WCG, so if he meets up with you in PGL, what do you put your chances at? Do you want some revenge on this kid?
Oh yeah, I want revenge. And I think, watching the replays from WCG, I learned how his style countered mine, and I won't repeat those mistakes. And I've learned a lot from the Istro Protoss players, so I'm coming in with a lot more knowledge, and Love TT will have a new Noonie to compete with.
Ooh. All right, well, if you manage to finish above all of the Chinese in PGL, you will prove what all of the Americans have been saying in interviews recently, which is USA is better at StarCraft than China.
Yes.
Is this something that you think you can accomplish?
Yes, it is. That is one goal I will not lose to a Chinese player.
All right, excellent. And
nothing against the Chinese in particular. This is just about, proving that America's the second best country in the world.
I'm saluting you right now. All right. What place do you think you will finish in? What do you expect to get? Top 8, top 4, what?
Not quite familiar with the format, but just, judging from the competition, the other players, I think I can get a top 4 finish. I think that's what my goal should be, and I think if I lose a match that prevents me from getting the top 4, I'll probably be pretty disappointed with myself. So, really a top 4 finish, and I'd like to earn some money, so I'll be thinking about that too.
I would love for you to earn some money.
What are you doing with the money?
All right, let's say that you win a bunch of money, because first place is like $10,000 or something sick like that.
Right.
What are you going to do with all that money?
Well, probably buy some food for the team. They love food, and makes them really happy when people buy them food. So
That it does.
Eastro will be in for some snacks, and probably get a plane ticket for my girl, get her out to Korea. And a lot of money in the bank. Got us, I'm a long-term kind of guy, thinking long-term. Save that money, put it in the bank.
Oh
So,
my
there
God!
you go.
I hope she's watching this right now. It's a pretty good ringtone, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So far in Korea, have you gotten to experience Korea very much?
A little bit. I've gotten to go out to lunch and dinner a little bit, and walk around, see the different sections of Seoul, and it's been pretty cool, man. Seoul is a big city. It's got a lot of the areas are diverse. You can tell just you're walking in one area, you can be like, oh, this is this place, and then walk in another, you're like, oh, this is Itaewon. But,
The scum, the armpit of Korea.
yeah. So yeah, man. Just I've been out a little bit, so it's cool.
Excellent. You went to Germany and now you've been to Korea. Were those your first 2 times out of America?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
So in this 1 year, because you practiced StarCraft a lot and really applied yourself, you've gone to Germany, South Korea, and now you're going to go to China.
Yeah.
Did you think that anything like this would ever happen?
No, I really didn't. When I started practicing a lot, it was mainly for TSL, just an online competition, another online thing, and that's the beauty of esports. The best esports players, they travel. You get to see the world. It's pretty cool. Other people pay for it.
That's the best part.
It's fun, yeah. It's cool.
All right. Well, do you see a future long-term career in esports for you now that all of this stuff is just, everyone is opening their doors to Noni now? Are you going to stay?
It's a definite possibility. Esports, I still really love esports, and there are opportunities in esports, and that would be really cool if I could make a career out of it. So I'm always thinking about that.
All right, excellent. Well, any words for your fans pre-Courage and pre-PGL?
I'm working hard. I'm going to show you some good games, and you'll see what happens when a good foreigner goes to Korea and gets some good training out of it.
Tell them Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas, everybody. For
And a
all
Happy
you-
New Year.
Happy New Year. And Happy Christmas for all you Brits that don't say Merry Christmas.
Brits don't say Merry
Oh, they
Christmas?
Say Happy Christmas.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know.
They don't know how wrong they are. I'm going to have a talk with
Teach them a
Midian
lesson.
tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. All right. Well, thank you for the interview. I guess you got to get back down there and...
Yep.
Oh, my God. What's that? Oh, you are a corny nerd, huh? All right.
Bistro.
Back to the dungeon. Have fun at practice.
All right.
Thank you.